Is 18 holes with somebody else's bag hard as you think it is? Let's find out.
This is Jaden and Joseph from McClelland Disc Golf, and we're here at McClelland Park in Joplin, and we're gonna play Lion. It's the yellow and green baskets. It's kind of the easier layout out here, but it's definitely a fun one. So.
And today we got a fun one for you. It's gonna be a bag swap. So I'm playing with Jaden's bag. Jaden's playing with my bag.
My bag is mostly like overstable with some flippy things, but Joseph's is kind of like opposite. His is flippy and some overstable, so it's definitely a different style. So we'll see how that goes. Depending on the weather, but.
All right, our goal today is 6 down. It's gonna be about a 930-ish rated round.
Okay, we're at hole 1 on Lion. It's a 565-foot par 4, just over the hill. We're not playing tall grasses OB, I don't think, right?
No.
So we're just have to rip one over, and then it's just a good approach shot in. We're doing 2 off the top. I'm gonna throw the time lapse. It's only like 12 speed in here, stable. So see if I can rip one.
I do throw only 10 speed and less. The 12 speed is only in my bag for sidearms. Oh, that was terrible. I lost it.
It's such a good throw too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry.
I mean, like, it's not like my Ballista Pro or anything, but okay. I'm gonna throw this this trail. Don't know how flippy it is. I think it's decently flippy, but gonna try to go to the left gap because I got a good one on the first one. So we'll see. And I just turned it big time. Oh well, my first one's really good.
Okay, Jaden throws a lot of discs that I don't even know because I'm not a disc mania person. Not that I don't like them, I just haven't thrown them. So it looks like I'm starting with a DD1. I play with Jaden a lot, so I know this is pretty flippy. So we'll start with this. Little nose up, made it past the trees though. That's kind of all we're looking for here. All right, just made me a TD for my second. I turned that one.
Joseph found my 2 flippiest discs in my bag and decided to throw them, so.
That's what I throw. Probably all I'll throw today. All right, I'm probably about 250 out. It's kind of deceptive because you always think you're close and then you're way short, or you think you're way past and you're right on target. So I'm gonna hang this out, try and throw it further than the basket, and see how we do. That may be a little left, but I think distance-wise, it's pretty good.
Got it?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna throw his judge, his trusty judge. See how good it actually is. I've thrown it a few times, but gonna test it out today. Probably like 180 in, something like that. Stand still. It's a lot straighter than I was thinking.
Yeah.
We'll have a putt.
It's a straight judge. It only goes left when I make it. Okay, I ended up way short. Just like I said, whenever I was about to make the throw. This hole's deceptive. I thought I was up closer to the tree, but I'm just way short. In this challenge, I may just lay this one up. Soft bid or something. I don't think I have a whole lot to compete with. Oh. Yeah, well.
Good layup.
Good layup.
I left myself about a circle's edge putt. I putt with like premium plastic, and these are really sticky wizards, so it's gonna be a weird putt here. Yeah, they just stuck to my fingers. It literally just stuck all the way. Just okay.
Yeah, that's the 4S plastic from Gateway. Super stupid, silly soft, I think. What
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, so I determined I'm just gonna start putting with the judge.
All right,
Yeah.
2 4s to start.
I'm gonna throw his Nebula. He says it's a lot like my Ritual. He always says that. He says it's better, but I don't think so. We'll see. I'm gonna throw the straight gap just like my Rituals I do, so. That should skip up there nice. A little short, but flies pretty similar, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna throw his flip your Ritual. I've thrown it before. It flies awful lot like my Nebula, which is what I would normally throw here. So I'm just gonna try for the exact same shot that he just did. Straight up the middle, let it kind of fade at the hill. Nope. It's a 3.
It's gonna be fun.
Yikes. Okay, I mean, I'll get a 3 here. I'm gonna throw his Lizotle as my approach.
Unless you throw it in.
I'm not gonna throw it in. I'm not even gonna aim to throw it in. I'm gonna aim to skip it up to the basket. Which I didn't. Oh, it's so much more stable than my approach. All right, I left myself a pretty decent putt. It's uphill. Shouldn't be an issue, but not my putter. So we'll see what happens.
There we go.
Got the glide from the Pixel.
Okay, left myself like 20 footer, 25 footer uphill, so should have a good putt. And went low right. So bad. Okay, it is hole 3, 267 feet. It's uphill the whole way. There's just a small little hydro gap. I'm gonna throw the Nebula. See if I can put it up there. Go in. Ooh. Skipped up right next to it. I think it might have skipped a little long, but.
Okay, I'm gonna throw his Tesla. If I recall, for him, it's a straight flyer. So for me, it's gonna be a little bit more stable. I'm gonna put it out straight and see what happens. Yeah, stable like oh, what a skip. Dang it. All right. All right, well, I think I'm outside the circle, but I got this thing in my way. So I'll probably straddle jump putt and see if I can't give it at least a chance, but this is definitely not my strong suit. So we'll see what happens. I'm not upset at that.
Good run.
Something I got a lot of.
I almost putted with the wrong putter. Okay, I'm gonna flip here. About a 15 footer. Try to put this in.
Start the birdies off.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go, finally.
I'm gonna make myself putt that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you put it. It's not that far, but
It's not, but I need the practice regardless.
I've seen some nasty spit outs before, so.
Yeah. This hole in particular, it's got a slanted cage.
Yeah, good putt.
And go ahead.
Okay, so it's still my box. We're on hole 4, 543 feet. Just over this hill and goes all the way downhill. So you can just rip one, try to stay barely over the hill, let it glide all the way down. Doesn't really have a disc that I like for it, but so I'm just gonna rip the time lapse. Little Annie and just over the hill, see if I can get it down there. Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty good shot. Should be a good up and down.
Okay. Jaden's got a lightweight prototype aspect in his bag. I've thrown it and it flies very close to what I like. So I'm gonna just, this hole, you don't really need a perfect first shot. You just need one down there. And since we're playing tall grass is not OB, I'll just let it rip and see what happens. I'll take it.
Yeah, pretty good.
I will also say I'm working on my form, so you're gonna see me do a bunch of different things on T-pad. Yes, I know it's different every time. All right, I'm gonna throw the Pixel. It's just an approach for me. I think it's gonna play somewhere right around the 150 range. I'm gonna throw it right at the big tree and let it just kind of coast down to the left. See if I got a shot. I'm a little pinched off here, so it's gonna be a little bit of a different stance than normal. It's more stable than my judge.
Should have thrown the love. Okay, gonna throw the judge. Actually gonna go a little bit of a turn on this. Just try to float it in there. That's gotta sit or go in, but sit. That's
Ooh.
probably 30 something long.
Did that go OB?
No, OB is pretty far back there. Should be good.
Okay, I've got a heck of a putt and I'm right behind a tree. This is my par putt, so I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna go for it, but I'm also gonna try and keep it close.
Your birdie putt?
We'll see how this goes.
Ooh.
That's a par.
Yeah, good run. I did not leave myself with a good putt here. Definitely went long and I'm somewhere behind a tree, so I have to straddle here. So we'll see if I can just give it a bid. There we go.
Who needs chains? All right, this is my par putt.
There we go.
All over the basket today, but they're in.
Okay, and it's hole 5, 216. It's pretty uphill with a low ceiling. So you have the backhand line or the forehand line. I'm going the forehand, cap wrap. We'll see how it goes. Skip in. Oh, flashed change, I think.
I usually throw my nebula here, so I'm gonna throw Jaden's ace ritual, and I'm gonna ace with it and take it from him.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Hang on.
It's gonna be a good putt.
I think I'm on that slanted tee pad that's up there. Okay, I'm gonna get Jaden when I pick up, but we're both pretty close. I'm no more than 15. I have a rocky history with this basket though.
Yeah.
I've hit
A lot of
dead
people
center
do.
and it came back at me. So we'll see.
Here we go. He was scared for a second.
I was
Don't
too.
know why, but there we go.
I hit it hard on the pole, just like the time it kicked out at me.
Okay, this is hole 6, 642 feet. It's downhill pretty far. You can crush one, get decently close, have an easy upshot. There's a gap you kind of want to hit down the middle, or you can go over the trees. I'm going to try it just for fun, just because. And throwing the time lapse.
I will say the sun is directly in our faces, so the camera may not track this very well, but I'm gonna do the best I can.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, that's so bad.
Already lost it. I think it's over there somewhere. Good thing we're not playing OBs.
That was so bad.
Okay.
I don't know if you could see where mine went, but we'll just say it's
zoom in on that picnic table.
it's pretty bad. So it shouldn't be pretty. It should be pretty easy for him to do better.
Okay, I'm gonna sidearm. This will be my first sidearm of the day, so we'll see how it goes. But he's got his Simon Line prototype time lapse that's signed by Simon Lizotte that he doesn't care about.
Disc, though, so.
He lost it for almost a year.
Came back though.
Oh, it's stable still.
Yep.
Easy par, possible birdie, but it's just not mine.
Okay, so found my disc. It was almost on the other fairway. It was pretty bad, so I'm gonna mark it, wipe the mud off. Using this, don't really have too good of a line besides this outer line. I'm gonna try to chop over a forehand and then let it come out and see if I can salvage something out of this. Come out. I mean, it's a long putt, easy up, so.
Should've gone cap wrap.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna throw his ritual. I don't think, given this hallway with the ceiling there, that I'm gonna be able to get to the basket anyway. So I'm just gonna give this a rip, hit the basket, see how far I can get, and just take my par and move on.
See how nice that flies though?
That'd be a par. So that's my nebula. Okay, I'm gonna throw his zone. I don't seem to be giving his pixel enough credit. So I'm gonna throw this zone because I know what a zone does, and this zone is the same as another zone. So I'm gonna put this a little wide and let it just scoot up to the basket.
Just aim at the dog.
Yep.
I will say that's a money zone.
Yep. There you go. Just gotta pick a disc that I know what it does.
I'm gonna run it with the judge. Joseph's lame. He always lays up. I don't. I probably should, but I don't.
That's close.
That close.
I can turn my phone off.
Just gonna tap us both out here. There we go. We're here on hole 7, par 5, 663 feet, going up the hill that we just came down. This is eagleable. If you just get a good drive up there, get a pro shot.
Maybe for you.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna throw the Tail of Terrors trail. Hopefully get some flip out of it and get pretty far up the hill. Needs to flip. That's gonna be hard to eagle from, but still should have a good birdie.
Okay, seeing as I'm throwing uphill, I'm gonna throw his flippy TD. Maybe slight hyzer, let it flip up and ride, but I don't have the distance Jaden does, but he threw a bad shot, so maybe I do this time. Nope, I don't. That's so weak. Okay, I made it halfway up the hill or so. Not terrible, not my best though. I'm gonna throw this kind of on Annie, put it up towards that tree and try and get it down to that tree up there with the yellow band. That'd be a really good, I'd enjoy that. No Annie, but that's up there.
Well, so I'm gonna go for it, even though I'm not in position. Gonna do the time lapse again, big Annie, and hope it comes out. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I want to overturn it if anything, because there's OB left and long. So we'll see. And that's not turned. Hit the tree.
Good tree.
That might be in bounds still.
Okay, so basket's right up there under that white band. I'm still a good throw away, so I'm gonna go orange Ritual. I'll go a slightly more stable Ritual.
Yeah.
And
I have 4 of them in my bag, so
I'll put it at that bent tree and let it curve in. Hopefully, that's the plan. I haven't done anything to plan yet, so. Not wide enough. That's up there for a putt, though.
it should be it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. So after 2 bad throws, I still have a 150-foot shot for the birdie. So if I land close, well, this is for the eagle. Probably won't happen. But throw the jugs, throw it dead straight. It's been going dead straight, so we'll see.
That looks good.
It's a little short too. I probably left it 30 short, I feel like. We'll see.
Okay. I left myself about 20, 25. Shouldn't be an issue, but I'm not using my own stuff today, so we'll see. But a putter inside 30 should just act the same.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I am not taking chances. I'm using it as a marker, not as a putter. Just using this. There we go. Ooh. Okay, it's hole 8, par 3, 285 feet. Just down like a power alley, and then it goes back uphill a little bit at the end. Just trying to flex this a little bit, and then just cut in the last second. Try to stay up on the hill. It is really hard to track with the sun and even see the hole, so see how it goes. And that was a really bad shot. Close to good.
I'm gonna stick with the same thing. Orange Ritual. I'm just aim to get down there. It looks like Jaden might be taking more than a par, so I should be able to take one on him with a par. But I'd like to get the 2, but I'm not going to. That'll par. Yeah, Jaden's in prison.
I'm gonna flip it here. Don't really have too much. I do have a low right at it. I'm gonna throw the Eagle Envy and try to just hit on the hill and skip up there. Kick right. Left with the putt though.
Okay, I left myself worse than I thought I did, but I'm gonna put one up kind of high. I'm gonna throw probably the detour. It's super flippy, so I'm gonna put it up a little bit high, let it flip just a little bit, and hopefully glide left. A little more distance, and I think that was perfect. Okay.
I have like probably a 65 to 70 foot putt. Something. I mean, I don't know. It's a hard putt, but I'm running it because why not? That's why not, by the way. Should be a putt.
Okay, I gave myself about a 30 footer. This is my par putt, so I'm gonna go for it. The big hill at the basket, so just gotta hope I don't roll down the hill. Nope. I got scared of the hill.
Let's see. I can still tie him here if I make this putt. It's not the easiest putt in the world, but not too bad.
I got you.
I hit my hand on this.
Nice. I got you.
Introduce the thing.
Huh? Poppin'? Oh.
Do this. Sure.
Okay, here on hole 9, par 3, 181. It's way up the hill. I'm way up, but it's up a hill. You got nothing but trees in front of you. You got one lane here. There is a backhand gap, but it's more of a hope and pray. I'm gonna take his rain and I'm gonna give it a Anheuser flick and let it be a rain.
Get up there.
If that was higher, that'd have been good.
It's a, yeah. I don't really have anything. I don't know. Might have a little jump putt thing here. We'll see. Probably just gonna pitch it up. Yeah, to that.
You're still out.
Well, now we just gotta make this putt.
Oh, Jaden with the cage.
Fun.
Jaden's giving me the chance to go ahead of him right here. Let's see if I can take advantage. Not the best footing, but
Close.
I got you.
Yeah, we'll just.
All right, hole 10 here. 396 foot par 4. Goal is really just to get out there in the open to start with. There's a tee pad up there. That's an ideal landing zone. I'm just gonna pump out a more stable ritual than I've been throwing. See if I can't just get it up there, let it hook up and finish where I want it.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
pretty good. I'm gonna throw the trail here. I'm gonna do a forehand turn line, see if we can get it. It's kind of a local thing that some of us do, but it's high risk, high reward. So we'll see. Still turn. Come on. Not bad.
Not bad. You'll be able to. You should be able to scrounge up a birdie. Let's see what Jaden's got. That's Jaden's look right there. That's fun.
Yeah, not great, but. Okay, I'm going forehand rolling here. In between these two trees right here.
That's the rain. It doesn't turn.
Nice.
Okay, I ended up almost ideal. I would have liked to have been right here, but can't always get what you want. I got great, so I'm just gonna, this is a pretty stable pixel. I'm gonna throw it Anheuser right at those trees and let it turn right into the basket, hopefully. Nope. But that should be a putt.
It's a putt. You know me, I'm gonna give it a run, even if it's stupid. Gonna try to turn it, let it come back. Didn't even see that branch, but should have a 20-25 foot putt.
And it's a par 4, so it's still for par.
Yeah.
Myself, probably about 25 to 30. Got the sun in my eyes, but we're gonna give this a chance and see what happens.
Oof.
I liked it. I'll take it. All right.
Okay, left myself like 20-25 foot. Just try to put it in there. That was a bad putt, good result.
We're on hole 11, 237 feet. Got a wall. It is almost directly behind that wall, probably 60 to 100 foot. I'm not exactly sure on how far, but I usually throw my judge here on a slight turnover shot and let it creep over the wall. I don't have my judge, so I'm gonna throw the pixel on just a little bit more Anheuser than I would the judge. We'll see.
That should be pretty good.
That should be pretty good.
I'm gonna throw the Nebula. Just give it a little bit of turn. Try to just float it right in there.
Well,
Nice
I'd have gotten the flight had he not just hit this tree right there.
The one tree to miss. I went about 60 feet off the tee pad, if that, so have a good little throw. Gonna try to throw the judge. Little turn, make it in there. So much turn. I'm just gonna make my way down there, little by little. Gonna try a forehand. Forehand rain. Just skip it up. Try to get it close so I can salvage a bogey. That's gonna be a long putt for bogey.
I don't know what your excuse is on that one. That rain is the same. Okay, well, Jaden didn't hit a tree.
Yeah, but I left myself a, like, probably a 25, 30 footer. Let's try to save this bogey. There we go.
Good bogey.
It.
A little mid-round putter switch. I'll putt with his love. I haven't been loving that pixel, so this is for my birdie.
Nice.
There it is.
Now he's up 2 on me.
Okay, hole 12. It's a 608 foot par 5. Once you get down a ways on the fairway, it splits. You can go right or left. I like going right because I like throwing mid-ranges.
It is not the pink basket, by the way.
It is not.
That's a shorter layout.
So I'm just gonna throw this on a slight Anheuser angle right at the big tree in the middle of the fairway. See if I can get that turn that I want. That looks perfect.
Yeah, that might be.
That might push a little left, but should be able to get around.
I'm gonna go cap wrap here. I'm gonna try to just pump it down there, get down and skip to the right. Try to get up the fairway on the right side here. Oh, got a really bad tree kick.
That's jail.
Oh yeah, check something here. have to go up and over because I mean I could pitch out. I don't like doing that, so I'm gonna go same disc, cap wrap. Just go up and over here.
I look pretty good,
Yeah.
but I think he's still in the trees a little bit, but he made a long way out of there.
You can see my disc right up there.
What's the most
that tree.
understable driver you have?
Understable driver, that DD1. Yeah.
Okay, I threw a good shot, but I landed directly behind a tree. I got a couple options. Oh, no turn to do.
Yeah.
Get me off this thing. Okay, I wasted my drive, threw a crappy second shot. Now I gotta scramble just to try and save my par. All I've got is this little patent pending. I'm gonna try and go just over that tree and land up somewhere where I can get up and down. Oh, okay. I can get up and down from there.
Yep. Not bad.
All right, Jaden threw a hero second shot.
Still
Made
not,
it way out to the fairway.
still not the best, but I do have a chance to save my birdie. So I'm gonna go Nebula on a turnover forehand. Just try to, there's a small gap up there. I have to try to just squeeze in there. So see if I can do that. I did not give it height, but there still is a putt there, but it's gonna be a long one.
Okay, trying to get up and down for my par. I might give it a soft little bid. There's nothing really dangerous around it. Only thing I have to worry about is hitting that tree or those two trees. If I hit those two trees, I still got a putt, but I'm gonna try and get this up there. Nope, I hit the tree. And go.
I'm just gonna try to give this a bid. It's a birdie putt still, so probably a 60-footer uphill. Just gonna give it a bid though. Nope. Should be easy putt, so.
Okay, this is my par putt. I know you saw it whenever Jaden was putting. I'm probably 50, 60 feet. It's a par, so I gotta go for it. Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna just tap us out here. A little lefty putt. Yeah, that's it. Here we go. That was for my par and for his bogey. It's hole 13, 410-foot par 4. It is a big dog leg right. So you just go up there and then just, it goes straight right. A lot of people forehand. There is a big turnover line. I just like doing stupid stuff, so I'm doing that. I'm gonna throw the trail.
I lost it.
I think it's up there. It should be in the middle-ish. Could be great, could be bad.
I got a decision to make. I can either throw just a backhand turnover and get up there. There's a tee pad for a short course up there. That's a good place to land. Or I'm gonna sidearm and try and be on the outside. I think I like the backhand though.
Oh, that still won't be bad though.
It won't be bad. It'll land on the back, on the outside. So, okay, I got choices. I can hyzer flip up the middle. There's a lane right to the basket. There's an outside lane for a hyzer. out to the basket. I think I'm probably gonna go right up the middle. It's just what I like. All right, same disc, detour on a little hyzer, get the flip up, hopefully just flat. Oh, I don't.
Not the friendliest kick. Let's see, I'm gonna go with the cap wrap here. Just gonna go a little forehand roller action. So try to get up the middle here. And a nice little kick. If that turns left, it's not bad.
Of course. Okay.
Shit. It's a putt.
I throw a good shot, I get kicked off to the woods. He throws a bad shot and gets kicked over to the basket.
It's just the magic of the four.
Gonna take the detour, try and go up and around and get somewhere out there at the very least.
Not bad.
From where I am, I'll take that.
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Okay, I just have kind of a hyzer bit at it. It's gonna be a run, but not too aggressive. Sit down. Yeah, it's a 10-foot putt.
Okay, I got probably about 40 to 50 left, 60 maybe, but I'm gonna try and send it because this is my par again. I'm gonna put it out on a little bit of Annie, let it kind of coast to it. We'll see if we can get it.
Not bad. Easy bow though. Okay. I have like a 10-footer. Tap it in. I'll tap Joseph in too. Okay.
Tie ball game.
Okay. It's hole 14, 420 foot, par 4. Pretty tight wooded right here. There's right or left gap. Going right gap, hyzer with the time lapse. Just try to get it down there for a good chip up. Easy birdie, so. Miss that tree. Or hit the tree. The one tree you want to miss.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna go ritual. I'm just gonna cruise it out there in the middle and see what happens. That should give me a good look. Get up and down for the birdie. Here.
Yeah, not as bad as I thought, but there still isn't too much lines. Just gonna try to pump a forehand through the left side here, a little flex, and let it go right. Have this tree right here, so it's gonna be a weird throw. Mix that. Nope. Okay, don't have a great shot here. Just gonna try to pitch another forehand hard, let it skip in. Man, wow. Another tree right there. So close to being so good. Hate these woods.
Okay, I was just in front of Jaden a little bit, so I'm gonna try pretty much the same thing he just did because that's really all there is over here. I'm gonna try and sidearm just up there and try and get it to skip up to the basket. Maybe I can still save my birdie. I'll have a putt from there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not near as close as I thought I was. I might give this a little bit on the Anheuser because I got trees right here. Just get it close to the basket. Take my par.
Yeah.
That's a par.
I'm just gonna throw the rain again. This is for my par, so I'm kind of just gonna give it a little bit, but just soft chip, forehand hyzer. Just get it up there. Yeah, that's all I wanted, really. I got 2 tap-ins here. Save this.
Okay, hole 15, par 4, 513 feet. It's way uphill, so probably plays almost 600. Gonna need a good drive and a good approach to get there for the birdie. A little harder to do when you're throwing somebody else's discs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw this beautiful TD.
Oh yeah.
That somebody died.
Bo Nix, baby. Joseph did die, by the way. Does have some flip to it. I will say,
I like being there. It's flat.
This is a lot harder than we thought. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I like being there. It's flat, so I have a good run up for my next shot. So
I'm just gonna crank on the time lapse.
That's actually a really good spot.
Not bad.
Leaves them probably about 250 in. From here, I'm probably still about 250 to 300 out. It's gonna play about that far. So I'm gonna throw the TD again, just because I think it plays further than I think it does. No flip that time. I played the flip that time.
Ooh, bad skip too.
Yeah, that'll be a par, I guess.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
I told Joseph I was gonna throw this in with the Nebula, so gotta do it now. Just gonna give it a little wide hyzer. I didn't give it height.
Well, under it's not bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be 20 short. But.
Okay, I got the distance right, but I played for a flip that I didn't get, and that's dumb because I was shooting uphill. So I'm probably 50 feet away. I'm gonna do the same Enheiser run, see what I can do. Nope, not even.
15-foot putt. Just tap it in here. Ooh. Okay, we're on hole 16, 253 downhill. Just an easy, just chip up. It's getting dark, so we're gonna try to rush the last couple holes, but going with the rain. That's gonna be way right.
Oh, it's stuck.
Oh, good roll.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's gonna be 30 feet short.
I'm gonna go pixel. I need to put it further right than I think because it's more stable than I think. Not that far right.
Not that stable. It'll be a putt still.
I'm pin high, but probably about 30 to 40 right.
Okay, I was trying I have a 30-foot putt in my gut, so try to catch this thing. I'm getting some crazy bounces today, but it's a birdie.
The judge just wants to go in the basket, man.
Yeah.
Okay, like I thought, I ended up about 30 feet right. We'll see if I can't catch this. It's getting dark, and I'm not a good putter to begin with, so.
Look at that sunset. Just a tap in. Player 2 is always better. Okay, it's hole 17, 263. I'm gonna go with the Nebula hyzer over the tree. It's a little short. It's gonna be a long putt, but
I'm gonna go ritual. dead straight at where I think the basket is.
Hard to see.
It is hard to see. It's getting really dark, so there we go.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah, I think that's like 10, 15.
Oh yeah.
Up above the basket. Oh, so close.
There's no way.
Alright. Let's see if I can tie Jaden.
Nice.
I'll take it. I got you, Jaden.
Bet. Okay, so we're tied up going to the last hole. We can barely see anything. The camera doesn't do the justice of how dark it is right now.
It's a 550 foot par 4. It's down a ways and then into the tree line.
You can see.
I'm gonna
in there
throw
somewhere.
the aspect on a little bit of anhyzer to the. There's a tree right there. You may not be able to see it, but there's a tree right there. I'm gonna throw on the left side on anhyzer and let it fall in.
That's pretty good. You should have a easy up and down.
That's pretty much exactly what I was calling for.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go time lapse. Forehand, just nice and easy. Let it come out and should have a good approach. Oh, that's in the way. We're gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have a really hard up and down. Take a pick shot. Okay. I'm just gonna pick this out here. Actually,
Good shot.
okay, so
I'm gonna throw pretty much the same thing. I really can't see where I'm aiming. I just kind of know that it's right over there in the tree line. So I'm gonna throw by feel. I'm gonna throw the aspect again on sidearm. See if I can't get it to crash in where I want it to.
I think that's a little early.
It is a little early.
It's gonna be fun. Okay, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna go with time lapse because it's white and easier to see. If I put it close, I could still tie or end up losing. That is too wide. I might have a putt though.
You're on the tree line, but I think you're deep. Let's see.
Okay, you can barely see the basket there.
Okay, I'm gonna try and put this close to the basket and just take my par. I still really can't see the basket, so this is just based on guessing and kind of knowing the course a little bit. So I'm just gonna put the pixel on a little ante around that tree and see what happens. Oh, that's so short still.
Oh, it's gonna be a game.
Okay,
I'm
Jaden.
real quick, so
Still up on the hill. The basket's down there.
I can see a lot of trees. And I just have to shoot.
Oh, he hit the cage.
There's no way.
I have no idea where the disc is now, but he hit the cage. All right.
Okay, I am like right behind the basket.
All right, this is for my par and to win. Right here. Nope.
Oh, tester. Okay, I'm right here. Just have this putt putter. I'll top him out.
Looks like we're gonna end in a tie. All right, that was Joseph.
Yeah, I'm Jaden.
With Borderline Disc Golf. That was a bag swap on Lion Red here out at McClelland, the McClelland Championship Disc Golf Complex in Joplin, Missouri. Kind of went how I expected. There's a lot of discs that I just don't know in his bag, and a lot of discs that he just doesn't know in my bag.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot harder than I expected. Like way harder. So.
I mean, I take the time to know my bag, so when I'm playing with a different bag, I'm happy that we ended up even.
Yeah.
So we tied. We ended up even. So
it was getting dark, getting a little cooler and stuff. So with all that and stuff, I think even's not great, but not awful. So
yeah, we'll play out here again with our full bags, with our own bags.
Definitely should do a lot better.
Yeah. So until then, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one.